I just found a brand new AI coding agent that's 10 times faster than Claude Code. And on top of that, it's free. By the end of this video, you're going to know exactly what this new tool is that I'm talking about, what you could use it for, and what makes this tool so great. Now, that new AI tool that I'm talking about is going to be Freebuff, because this is the free coding agent that doesn't require a subscription, doesn't require configuration, and you can literally get started with it in seconds. In fact, in order to get started with it, you just have to go through this 4-step process right here. And this right here is incredibly simple. There's no modes, no configuration. It just works. It's incredibly fast. It's 5 to 10 times faster than Claude Code, and it has fast models and quick context gathering, and it's already loaded. It has 9 specialized subagents that can do things like code review, browser use, deep thinking with the ChatGPT subscription, and more. And I know what questions you probably have right now. How can this actually be free? Well, it's supported by text ads that are shown in the CLI. In terms of what models it uses Minimax M2.5 as the main coding agent, Gemini 3.1 Flash Lite for finding files and research, and you can connect your ChatGPT subscription to unlock GPT 5.4 for deep thinking. In terms of what countries it's available for, it's available in all of these different countries right now. Whether or not they train on your data, no, they do not share your data with third parties that would train on it or use it for another purpose. In terms of what data it actually stores, it doesn't store your code base. It only collects minimal logs for debugging purposes, and a bunch of other cool stuff is included with this. For example, it comes with 9 specialized subagents, things like File Picker that allows it to find relevant files across your code base, a code reviewer that gives you critical feedback on all of your changes, browser use that lets AI control a real browser in order to actually test your app, and Thinker GPT does deep reasoning if you connect your ChatGPT subscription, and so much more. In addition to that, every single response generates 3 clickable follow-up suggestions, so you always know what to do next. So in order to get started with this, we just have to get going with this installation guide right here. I've already gone through and actually installed this on my terminal, so I'm just going to come over here. I'm going to open up my terminal, and I'm going to type in Freebuff, which was the last set of instructions that I gave you right here, and then we are going to be good to go. Now, we could have this actually select a project repository from inside of here or a project directory, but what I'm going to do is just open this up, and I'm going to give it a simple prompt like this: create a new landing page for a garage door company located in Boca Raton, Florida. We could see that it's now going to go through. It's going to start thinking, and this is actually going to build out this landing page on my behalf. And what you're going to notice is that while this goes through and does it, it does it incredibly quickly, does it incredibly efficiently, and the result that we're going to get is pretty incredible. Now, while this actually goes through and it's thinking and it's going to begin doing this, I also wanted to show you that if you type / in here, you're going to be able to see a bunch of different commands. For example, /help allows you to display keyboard shortcuts and tips. /connect allows you to connect your ChatGPT account. /interview allows you to ask AI a series of questions in order to flesh out a request into a specific spec. You can use /review, and there are a bunch of different backslashes that you could actually use here in order to go through and be able to access all of these different features. Okay, so now we can actually see that the first thing that this did was this actually went through and found another file on my computer for something else, just like this. It says that it's actually reviewed it, and it contains a complete professional landing page with all these different things. And I replied back and said, no, I want you to create a new file and a new landing page because this is going to be different. So this actually went through, this created this right here, and we could see that this created this. It contains modern design, a hero section, stats bar, 6 service cards, 4-step process, why they should choose us, 3 customer testimonials, a lead capture form, and it is fully responsive. Now, what I'm going to say back to it is I want to be able to test this inside of the browser. And what I really like is that this actually goes through and this gives us a bunch of different suggested follow-ups every single time we go to actually do something. And we could see this is now loading this up inside of my browser. So if we come over here, we could see this is exactly what this looks like. We have South Florida garage doors right here. We could see that this goes through Boca Raton's premier garage door experts. You could get a free estimate right here. We have view services. We could see that it starts at $7.99. If we come down here, we've got this great bar. We've got all of our different services right here. And this is incredible that this actually went through and created this in a really short period of time. I mean, it literally took like less than 30 seconds for this to actually go through and this to create this. And let's say that we wanted to make a change to it. That's also incredibly easy to do. For example, let's say I don't like this green and I actually want it to be a blue. I'm just going to come back over here and I'm going to say, I don't like the green that we used. Can we go with more of a baby blue and adjust the CSS. And what this is going to do is this is actually going to go through and this is going to adjust this very quickly. We can see again that this is thinking. This goes through all the different codes right here, comes up with a bunch of other different codes. And we can see that very quickly, this is going to go through and this is going to adjust everything that we wanted here, which again is incredibly awesome that this is actually able to go through and this is able to do this. So I'm going to load this back up over here. I'm going to refresh this and look at that. Just like that, we have baby blue over here. So this was able to go through and code up the website that we wanted, change the landing page that we wanted. We're able to control everything from directly inside of here for free. In addition to that, the other thing that you are going to notice is that this can also go through and do anything else that you could think of. For example, let's say that we actually want to go into that other file that we have. I'm going to come over into my Finder. We could see this right here. I'm actually going to copy the name of this right here, and I'm going to say, can you please go into this file? I'm going to give it the file name and change the colors there to be a red/white/blue theme. So what I want to show off here is not only that this can go through and create net new things, it can also go through and update any existing code base that you have. Now, looks like there are some additional changes that happened over here, so we could actually come over here and see that they are now live, but we're going to come over here and we're actually going to open this up. So I'm going to come over into my Finder. I'm going to open up this project again. We could see that this one's green. This is a different landing page, different layout, different everything than this one right here. Like I said, I had another file on my computer. So I'm actually going to get this to go through and make changes to this also. So can you please go into this file and change the colors there to be red, white, blue? And we could see that it's now going through. It has actually found this inside of my documents right here, and it's going to go through and actually make the changes here. It's actually pretty crazy is that this says that I actually gave it the wrong file path in the beginning, but it was actually able to go through my computer because it has access and find the correct file path. It was able to actually think through this. And now it's going through and it's updating everything to be red, white, and blue. We could see that it's still working through this, but this is going to be complete pretty quickly. And what I love here is that this actually opened up browser use right here to go through all these different Chrome dev tools in order to navigate to the page, take a screenshot to then actually understand what's going on the page. We could see that it's now going through and seeing what the current CSS variables are. It's going to go through and it's actually going to adjust this. And then once it's done, we're going to be able to see all the changes. So again, not only can this create net new code, it can then change that code and you could get it to go into all your different existing files and actually review things, which I'm going to show you in just a second once this is done with the CSS changes. Okay, so now if I come back over here, we could see that this went through and this updated this with the red that we wanted right here. Now, the next thing I'm going to get this to do is I'm actually going to come over here and I am going to say, can you please go into index.html in my documents and open it up, go through the code base and suggest changes that will help increase the load speed and the conversion rate. So what we're actually going to get this to do, again, I've already showed you a handful of things. We've gotten this to create new code. We've gotten it to actually edit that code. We've got it to go through existing code that we have and make changes to that. This time, I'm actually going to get it to go through existing code and I'm going to get it to actually suggest changes that are going to help increase the load speed and then increase the conversion rate. And then after that, we could actually get this to implement all these changes if we wanted to. And what's funny is that this actually took the initiative on this. We could see, would you like me to implement all the optimizations or just provide the recommendations? For the sake of this, I'm just going to get this to provide the recommendations for right now so that we could see those recommendations. And if we agree with them, we could actually get it to go through. Now look at this. Load speed optimizations. 1, external resources. We need to fix this. 2, missing performance optimizations. 3, CSS optimizations. 4, image optimizations. 5, caching and meta. So there are 5 different changes it can make to actually increase the load speed of this. Next one is going to be a bunch of changes that can be made to actually increase the conversion rate of this. And then it gives a priority of how it should actually go through and change them. And again, it always leads with, hey, these are the next steps. Hey, this is what we should do next. And this is what makes this so powerful. Not only is it free, it can pretty much do anything that you could do inside of any other coding tools. And this does it way faster and way more efficiently. Now, as a reminder, if you want to get started with Freebuff for yourself, you can go to the pinned comment below and get started with it today for free. This tool is an absolute no-brainer if you're trying to code faster, you're trying to code more efficiently, or you're just trying to get started coding. Because whether or not you're a beginner or an advanced developer, you're going to benefit from this free tool. So go to the pinned comment below and get started with it today.